Let me turn that down a little bit. Got the music cranked up here this morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Yukon Bob Sea-Doo channel. Nice to have you with us again. We are on, as you can see, the road again this morning with the Sea-Doo right behind there, fully in tow. What's the plan for today? Well, the action plan for today is we're heading north of the city of Toronto on the 400 series highway, and we're heading up to a lake called Sparrow Lake. What we're going to do today is a combination of riding lakes, riding the Trent Severn canal system, and going through two fairly major locks along the trip today, one of which is quite historic. It's called the Big Chute Marine Railway Lock. I'll show you more about that later on. On our way now, it's about an hour and a half or so to get up there, not quite as far as some of the past trips, so we should be there I've been on the road about a half an hour, so up there in about an hour at Sparrow Lake. We'll meet some of the guys up there from the Sea-Doo Tours riding group. We'll see you up there in just a bit. Well, we have made it to Lauderdale Point Marina on Sparrow Lake, and I am not the first guy here.
No, you're the fourth.
Fourth? Where's
Tom and Ron are here.
Oh, they're already here?
Yeah.
Are they already in the water?
Yeah.
Oh my God, those guys are early. Well, they have to leave early today, I think, so they want to get on the water nice and quick. Yeah, you got to leave early, right?
Yeah, I got to be here by 4 o'clock.
Back here by 4? So Tom bought the machine?
Yeah, he bought mine.
Yeah.
And I bought one the same as this, a used one.
What year?
15.
15.
Same as this.
How many hours?
About 170.
170.
Yeah. So.
Are these getting hard to find?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the suspension machines.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with low hours, I guess, eh?
Well, with any hours.
Yeah.
Like anything. They're just not out there.
Yeah. Ron picked up not a brand new machine, but one of those suspension machines newer to him, because these guys really like those suspension machines, and of course BRP doesn't make those anymore, but they're still out there if you can find them, but getting harder to find. Okay, let's get stuff underway here and get set up. The other guys will be showing up shortly, and let's get in the water. I think we're going to be a fairly big group today. I think Andrew opened this up on the website to an open ride. So there's a few extra people that are going to show up today that we haven't seen in a while. Andrew, it looks like he's brought his son with him today, and he's got 2 machines, so they'll be out riding. And there's a couple of people here that I haven't even met yet, so there's going to be a big group today.
Yeah.
That's his 3rd attempt at backing up. It must be that Honda. It can't be the driver.
Hyundai.
Or Hyundai, I mean, yeah. Nice thing when you got a big group like this is you've got help getting in and out of the water.
Back plugs are in?
Yep. Thanks, sir. What a beautiful morning it is out here on the lake. Just like glass. So pretty. Water a little bit swampy right around here. It'll be nicer once we get a little bit further out. It's already full along there, so I guess I'll park right along here. I don't think I've ever been out with 9 Sea-Doos or personal watercraft. That is a lot. That's a big group. If we have to stop and refuel somewhere, that's going to take forever. That's a fairly big group. That's the group for today, 9 riders. Or is that 10 including myself? I think I counted 9, didn't include myself, so that could be 10 riders today. Had to put the headband already this morning. It's starting to heat up a little bit. Once we get going on the lake and we got a bit of a breeze flowing, then it'll be a lot nicer. But little warm right by the marina here. Look at this lake, just like glass. Well, that took about 35-40 minutes. I guess that's not too bad to get 10 machines assembled. Everybody pretty much on the water now. So we head across Sparrow Lake, and then from Sparrow Lake, at the far end of Sparrow Lake, after you get across there, you then hit the Trent Severn waterway system, and we head into the system of Trent Severn and head along that for a while. So this is a combination of lakes, the Trent Severn waterway, which is like a canal kind of thing, and then we've got, like I said earlier on the car, we've got a few locks we've got to go through as well today. 2 locks. I think Greg's just warming up his machine a little bit. Whoa! Gonna lose that hat right away. You know what? These hats sort of float for a little while. At least if they blow off, you can always kind of turn around and go back and get them. It's going to be hard not to get caught in everybody else's spray out here today. Yeah, I can already see that it's going to be a little bit more dangerous today, simply because there's so many machines on the water. You know, people are cutting this way, cutting that way. You really got to kind of watch that you're not going to get cut off or get sprayed with water by somebody in front of you, making a turn this way or that way. There's a lot of machines out here, and it's going to take a little bit more level of awareness on the water today.
I just wanna see it all, staring at my crystal ball. Read the lines across my palm. Dreaming, am I dreaming? Falling through space and time. I just need to see the sign. Leave the unknown behind. I'm searching, I'm searching. Future unfolding, and I can't control where it all might go. Time keeps on rolling. Breathe in and breathe out and be here right now. Turning over chemicals, I'm letting down my guard. Been gambling with the dark. I'm ready, I'm ready. And I can't control where it all might go. Time keeps on rolling. Breathe in, breathe out, be here.
Now, I've shown this many times before, but just up ahead here, there's a rope swing that comes off of a tree, and you can climb up a little ladder that I think they have there, and then you swing out over the water, drop into the water. I can see the rope up here. I'll show it to you in just a sec. Here it is, just up here. Hydro Glen rope swing. So there's the rope right there. The ladder is over there. You take the rope over to the shore, climb up there, and then swing off. I've never seen anybody do that, but it's there. So we're coming up on our first lock of the day on the Trent Severn waterway system. This is the Swift Rapids lock. And this has got quite a drop to it. It's a long way down on this drop from this water level to the water level down below. there's quite a drop. I'll try and show you that when we get up here. So everybody will just pull up alongside the blue wall here, tie up along the blue wall, and then you kind of go from there. There are 42 locks, or was it 43? 42 or 43 locks along the Trent Severn waterway. And this is one of almost the very last locks before you get out onto Georgian Bay. I think there's 2 more after this. I think I'm going to have to go to the other side. It looks pretty full along here. Pretty quick anyway. This thing will drain down fairly quickly. 7 minutes is what it takes to drain us to get right down towards, do you know the volume of water in here?
1.5 million gallons.
1.5. See, I'm getting all these facts today that I've never got before. 1.5 million gallons of water is in this particular lock, and it takes 7 minutes to go from the top down to the bottom before the front gates can open up again. And you kind of want to watch the sidewall here because this thing gets really slimy. Like, my hands are already getting a bit slimy. The last time we were here, when we pulled out of this lock, there was just this big pool of pollen and scum on the water that we had to drive through, but it doesn't look like it's there today. Alrighty, we are at the bottom, and the doors are opening. Hold on, Greg. Swift Rapids Lock. So it's also a little bit of a hydroelectric dam here as well. I don't know how much power they generate, but just back behind me there, that's the side of the lock, that's the hydroelectric dam. So it's a run down the Trent Severn a little bit, and then there's a couple of little wider areas where there's sort of some lakes up in between. Not big lakes, small lakes. There's a thing called the Gloucester Pool up ahead a little ways. And then we hit the Big Chute Marine Railway. When you're on the Trent Severn, there's lots of little no-wake zones along sections of that canal system, just where it gets a little bit narrow, close to people's cottages, docks. They've got boats docked, all that kind of stuff. So 10K is the speed limit. Oh, they got all the plants out too. I got to tell you that having just been on Georgian Bay and Lake Huron over the last little while, this water is a lot warmer than that water, as you would expect. This being more inland water, it's a little bit warmer, quite a bit warmer. This will get nice enough in the summertime that it'll be great for swimming in here, but not quite yet. You might jump in quickly and just have a little plunge right now, but you wouldn't want to stay in too long, I don't think. We're just coming up now to that second railway trestle that goes across the Trent Severn. And we've got a fairly big boat up here in front of us. Never seen this one on the Trent Severn before. I'm not sure what the heck this is all about or what it is. If it's a tourist kind of boat or a working boat, not sure. The Kawartha Voyageur. Morning! I've got it on cruise control so I can put the camera off the other side of the Sea-Doo for a change. I don't need my throttle hand. So I think what we're doing is we've lost one member from the group, hasn't caught up with us yet, and everybody's just kind of looking around for him. So, okay, we'll go back out. All right, we've made it to the Big Chute Marine Railway Lock. This is one of probably the most unique locks in the entire Trent Severn waterway system. It's a railway marine bridge lock, which means that that contraption up there that you see on the top there moves across the road there, and then it comes down into the water right in front of us. It'll sink right down into the water. Boats will then drive right up onto it. Big boats will come up onto some straps that they have there that'll kind of hold the boat. Sea-Doos will just sit on the planks on it and just tilt over 45 degrees one way or the other once you're actually on the marine railway system. And then it'll take you up out of the water, across the road. The railway bridges will come down and traffic where that truck is going by will be blocked, and it'll take you back down to the other side, to the lake down on the bottom on the other side. So once this thing starts to pull back out of the water, as it is right now, you can see how quick this happens. The Sea-Doos will just lean over like that. Apparently I'm leaning the wrong way. Should have been a port lean instead of a starboard lean, or the other way around. Should have been starboard, not port. Moves pretty quick. How fast do we go? 180 feet per minute is how fast this travels. And what's the water change depth-wise?
58 feet.
And the depth change is 58 feet difference between the top side and the bottom side where you put back in. Let's go, Tom. All right, we'll go float you. Thanks, guys. So that's it. That's the Big Chute Marine Railway, one of the more unique locks on the Trent Severn waterway. We've just dropped down to the lower level. This guy is sitting on the blue wall. He's going to pull in here right away, and he's going up the other way. So we've come down. He's going up. I think it's time to head off for lunch. Okay, I say it's time for lunch. And maybe one cold beer. Can you believe it? They saved the head of the table for me. The boss chair.
Actually, that's the rear of the table.
Or is this the paying chair?
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, the food's arrived. Looks pretty good. The burgers look good here. They don't look like those pre-frozen patties they pull out of a box and cook over the grill. These ones look like they're homemade. And I had the turkey grill. A great spot for lunch, right on the water. Great docking system here to tie up. There's lots of docking space available. It's not bad for seating because the docks are a lot lower here. They've got a side platform so you can get tied up nice and easy without your sea-doo sliding underneath. Just want to give you a shot of how close the dockage is to where the restaurant actually is. So that's my sea-doo there. The rest of the guys are all just tied up along the docks here. And then you just walk up over here and the restaurant is right there. So it's really nice and close, right on the water. It's a great location. Well, that's going to do it, guys, for another Yukon Bob video. My camera battery just failed, so I had to redo this closing. The battery just went dead on the external microphone, so I'm using the microphone now off the GoPro. Won't sound quite as good, but you'll get the gist of it. Thanks for coming along today. A ride on the Trent Severn waterway system, Sparrow Lake, and all the way up to Port Severn where we had lunch. Basically going to turn around now and head on back. So thanks very much for coming along on this ride. Hope you enjoyed some of the video. Big ride today, 10 guys on this ride. We'll see you guys out on the water on the next one real soon. Till then, stay safe in the water, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.